Learning goals. Welcome to this learning session on the role of business enterprise and adding value. In this course, we shall address business enterprise fundamentals, understanding value addition, strategies for creating value, quantifying added value, challenges in value addition. There will be a quiz at the end to test your knowledge.
Introduction to business enterprise. A business or enterprise is fundamentally a person or organization dedicated to producing goods and services. Its primary goal is to satisfy the needs and desires of customers in the market. This can involve either manufacturing products directly or acquiring them from suppliers to resell. Businesses operate on a vast spectrum, ranging from small, local sole proprietorships like a neighborhood bakery to massive multinational corporations such as technology giants. Regardless of size, their core function remains consistent: to create and deliver value to their target audience. Core functions of a business. Businesses engage in a continuous cycle involving suppliers, production, and customers. They either produce their own goods and services or procure them from other businesses, which are then sold to end users. This flow ensures that products reach those who need them. Consider the journey of a smartphone. Raw materials like rare earth minerals are sourced from suppliers, then undergo complex manufacturing, production, to become a finished device. This device is then sold to a customer, who becomes the consumer, utilizing the phone for communication and various tasks. Defining key business roles. Understanding the specific roles within this ecosystem is crucial. A supplier is a business that provides products or services to another business, acting as an upstream partner. Production involves the transformation of raw materials, labor, and machinery into finished goods or services, representing the creation phase. A customer is any person or organization that purchases a product or service, while a consumer is the individual who ultimately uses or consumes that product. For instance, a company buying office supplies is a customer, but the employees using those supplies are the consumers. Efficient supply chains, where these roles interact seamlessly, are vital for minimizing costs and ensuring timely delivery, directly impacting a business's competitiveness. Core objectives: meeting needs and profit. The fundamental purpose of all products and services offered by businesses is to fulfill the needs and wants of customers. This customer-centric approach is at the heart of successful enterprise, ensuring that what is produced genuinely serves a market demand. Understanding these needs is paramount for product development and marketing. While meeting customer needs is primary, businesses also operate with the crucial objective of making a profit. Profitability allows a business to sustain its operations, invest in innovation, expand its reach, and reward its stakeholders. Without profit, a business cannot grow or even survive in the long term, making it a vital enabler for continued customer satisfaction and economic contribution. Adding value is the process by which a business enhances a product or service beyond its basic form, making it more appealing to customers and increasing its market worth. This enhancement can be perk. Adding value is the process by which a business enhances a product or service beyond its basic form, making it more appealing to customers and increasing its market worth. This enhancement can be perceived or tangible, leading customers to be willing to pay a higher price for the improved offering. It's a critical strategy for differentiation in competitive markets. This concept is intrinsically linked to a business's profitability. When a business successfully adds value, it can command a higher selling price or reduce its costs relative to the perceived value, thereby increasing its profit margins. For example, raw timber gains significant value when transformed into finely crafted furniture, as the labor, design, and finishing processes add utility and aesthetic appeal that customers are willing to pay for. Strategies for value creation businesses can primarily add value through two main strategies. The first involves lowering variable costs associated with production or service delivery. By optimizing processes, negotiating better deals with suppliers, or improving efficiency, businesses can reduce the cost of creating a product while maintaining its quality, thus increasing the margin between cost and price. The second strategy focuses on enhancing the product or service itself by adding features, benefits, or qualities that customers are willing to pay a higher price for. Variable costs are expenses that change in proportion to the amount of goods or services a business produces, such as raw materials, packaging, and direct labor. Successfully implementing either or both strategies directly contributes to a business's competitive advantage and profitability. Value through convenience and uniqueness. One powerful way to add value is by offering greater convenience to customers. This could involve making products easier to access, services faster to obtain, or simplifying the overall customer experience. For example, a 24/7 online delivery service for groceries adds immense convenience compared to traditional store hours, allowing customers to save time and effort. Another effective method is establishing a unique selling point, USP. A USP is a distinct feature or benefit that sets a product or service apart from its competitors, making it more desirable. This could be a patented technology, a specialized ingredient, or an exclusive service offering that no other competitor provides, giving customers a compelling reason to choose that particular business. Value through design and speed. Better design is another significant way to add value, encompassing both aesthetic appeal and functionality. A product that is not only visually pleasing but also intuitive and efficient to use will naturally be more attractive to customers. Ergonomic designs, for instance, enhance user comfort and experience, making a product stand out in a crowded market. Furthermore, offering a greater speed of service can dramatically increase perceived value. In today's fast-paced world, customers often prioritize quick delivery or immediate access to services. Businesses that can fulfill orders or provide support faster than competitors, such as offering express shipping or instant online assistance, gain a considerable advantage and foster higher customer satisfaction. Value through branding and quality. Branding plays a crucial role in adding value by creating a distinct identity and emotional connection with customers. A strong brand evokes trust, loyalty, and a perception of quality, allowing businesses to command premium prices. Think of luxury brands where the brand name itself signifies exclusivity and superior craftsmanship, influencing purchasing decisions far beyond the product's basic utility. Improved quality is perhaps the most direct way to add value, as it directly addresses customer expectations for durability, performance, and reliability. Businesses that consistently deliver high-quality products or services build a reputation for excellence, which translates into customer satisfaction and repeat business. Certifications like ISO standards demonstrate a commitment to quality, reassuring customers and justifying higher prices. Quantifying value added. To understand the financial impact of adding value, businesses use a straightforward calculation. Value added is determined by subtracting the variable cost of producing a good or service from its selling price. This calculation reveals the monetary worth that a business has created through its processes and enhancements. For example, if a product sells for £100 and its variable cost, raw materials, direct labor, etc., is £70, then the value added by the business is £30. This £30 represents the additional worth generated beyond the direct costs of inputs. Understanding this metric is crucial for strategic pricing, cost management, and identifying areas where value creation can be further optimized to maximize profitability. Case study: oven cleaning business. Consider an oven cleaning business looking to add value to its services. Offering free aftercare visits to check customer satisfaction. Option B directly adds value by enhancing the perceived quality and reliability of the service. This provides reassurance and builds trust, making customers feel more valued and justifying a potentially higher price for the overall service package. Similarly, providing a weekend service so that customers do not need time off work, option E, significantly adds value through increased convenience. This flexibility caters to busy individuals, making the service more accessible and desirable. While other options like employing an accountant, A, maintaining bank relationships, C, or buying a branded van, D, improve business operations, they do not directly add value to the customer's experience of the oven cleaning service itself. Challenges in value addition. Despite its importance, businesses often face difficulties in effectively adding value to their products or services. One major challenge is intense market competition, where rivals constantly innovate and offer similar enhancements, making it hard to maintain a unique value proposition. This necessitates continuous research and development to stay ahead. Furthermore, changing customer preferences and evolving market trends can make it difficult to anticipate what customers will value next, requiring businesses to be agile and responsive. Cost constraints also play a significant role. Implementing new features or improving quality often incurs additional expenses, which must be carefully balanced against the potential for increased revenue and profitability without pricing the product out of the market.
Summary. Well done. You have completed the course, The Role of Business Enterprise and Adding Value. You should now be familiar with Business Enterprise Fundamentals, Understanding Value Addition, Strategies for Creating Value, Quantifying Added Value, Challenges in Value Addition. Should you need to revisit any of the topics in this course, please use the menu at the bottom of the screen.